Good morning, traders. God bless. I'm Ricky Gaspard, and I am your host this morning. We'll be watching this volume spike column for anything that moves. We'll be watching these percentages, and as these numbers rise, so does the price of the stock. Once we confirm we have a spike, we'll come over here and confirm that we have enough volume to get in and get out of the stock safely. What I mean by that is this number is really flowing. The investors are really attacking that stock, and these numbers are really pumping away. We will watch for these two moving averages to do a crossover. This is the 5 and the 13 EMA. Usually if the price is rising, they've already crossed over. I'll also be marking support and resistance levels. When the price stops going up, I'll put a resistance. When it pulls back, I'll mark a support. We always try to plan our entry on the support level. Providing we have green dominator bars, that means volume is coming in. And that these two lines down here in the My Blessing indicator are pointing hopefully upwards. This one is the trend, this one is the buyers and the sellers. Once all those things line up, we try to make a play on the stock. I'll be calling it out as it happens. Never trade off my screen. My screen is sometimes delayed. Delays can cost you money. I'm also not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to a professional financial advisor before you make any trades. Do not rely on my words, my indicators, or my actions to influence your trade. I thank you for joining me this morning. We have about 4 minutes to go, maybe 3. I've seen a couple of stocks moving this morning. You can see we have some green this morning. Yesterday we had 1 or 2. Hopefully today the movement will keep up. We'll make up for the slow day yesterday. Good morning, Mad Dog. So I wasn't on after hours yesterday. I was informed this morning that CTMX was moving pretty good yesterday in a range between $2.50 and $9. That's just an estimation. I have it in my watch list, CTMX. I'll keep an eye on it. Looks like IVP is making a small move. Make sure your chart's on TIFEXT. That means extended hours, so you can trade pre-market. That's located over in your active trader. About a minute and a half to go. Enjoy your coffee until that happens. $30 seconds to go. Good luck in your trading. Trade wisely. Don't chase green candles. Wait for pullbacks. That's the safest move to make. Watching these columns for spikes. And let's go. Currently have it on IVP, and it's pulling back. We could get a pullback out of it. I'll go ahead and mark it out. This is a resistance level. When this candle closes, I will mark support. Let's see if we can get a play out of it. The volume is still quite low. It's probably not going to happen. I'm watching these numbers right here. Long tail on the bottom of this candle means that the buyers are buying it up. So you always want to plan your entry around here for the breakthrough. Let me back that out a little bit. We did have one volume bar in dominator to pop up. Not looking really good. It doesn't have a lot of volume. Probably not a play. Take a look at CMTX that I mentioned earlier. A lot of volatility this morning at the open. So if you're new here, each morning we come and get set up and we watch for these volume spikes. We let the stocks come to us. We don't go looking for them. Once we see a stock spiking, and it could be spiking for any unknown reason, news, maybe they just want to buy it or sell it. Maybe they're expecting something in the future, and we catch those volume spikes as they happen and ride these stocks up for a profit. CPOP could make a move. It did move a little bit earlier this morning. It was a very weak move right here in this area. This was before our market opened. Looks like we may make a run up here. Buyers coming in. Watching these numbers are starting to pick up. We'll try this as a pullback. It didn't have much power going up. It was only in the $40,000 to $50,000 volume range. A long wick on the bottom of this candle means the buyers are coming back in to drive it up even higher. In that case, they did not succeed. Dropping all the way back down, it looks like. This candle closes, I will mark the support level. But if you're going to play this stock, make sure you're watching these volume bars. You want to make sure they're green and tall. That means the buyers are coming back in. Not looking too healthy at the moment. Long tail on the bottom of this candle looks nice. Let's see if we go up or down. This is where you want to plan your entries in this area. I'm watching for this bar to turn around right here. Looking for green dominator bars to come in. Looks like the buyers are not interested. Continuing to watch these numbers. It's been a slow week so far. Did have, I think, one play yesterday morning in pre-market, one clean play that was. One stock moved twice for us. Looks like the buyers may be coming in. Quite delayed. Don't think I would trust it at this time. We want to see a lot of activity. We want to see the stock go up, come down, and immediately go back up. This is delayed. These are sellers getting out of it because it didn't go very far. So don't ever get stuck down here buying when they tempt you to get in down at these lower levels after 4 or 5 bars. It should respond immediately. And if you get in and it doesn't respond immediately, you got to use your better judgment. Do you hold it or get out? Usually I just get out if it doesn't respond as soon as I think it should. Sometimes I'm wrong by getting out, but it's better to protect my investment than to just guess at it. Good morning to everyone just popping in. Check CTMX. Not much volume this morning. I guess all the excitement was yesterday's after hours trading. Very low volume on this stock, not enough buyers to get in. Good morning, hold up. Thank you for joining us. Another little spike up. Yeah, another slow start. We just have to be patient. That's the key to trading. Don't try to create a play. Wait for them to come to you. Wait for the buyers to start attacking something, then join them. That patience always pays off. Patiently waiting. I think this has been the slowest week we've had in a while. XFOR range says possibly. No volume. Got to have lots of volume if we want to make a safe trade. We don't want to get stuck trying to get in with multiple orders or get out with multiple orders. They can cost you money. I have a new indicator coming out soon. I'm in the final testing stages. But a new indicator doesn't make the market move. Just another way of looking at stocks. We need this market to turn around is what we really need. We have all the tools we need. Price on the level 2. I'm watching this column over here on the ask side. I'm looking for large green numbers to come in. Take note of this column once you see a stock going up, and you will immediately know what I'm looking for. This is what they're asking for the stock. We like to see the price rising with large numbers. Right now, it's not performing at all with this stock. Yes, Sean, it will be the master sniper. Don't know if I'm going to leave the sniper word on there yet. Good morning, happy trader. Bryce, I seldom short. I'm good at buying stocks that go up. I'm better at it than shorting. Right now, everything seems to be down in the market. So the only good shorts will be the ones that ran up and wait for them to drop. But I do short on occasion. What I really love is playing these pre-market stocks when they first take off. You can make 1 or 2 trades in the morning, and if you buy enough shares, you're done for the rest of the day. Don't have to fight the battle when the market opens. I don't know, Amadeus. I guess we could call it Master Sniper. I guess that works. Or Master Scalper, because it's really, I've designed it for scalping. See pop moving? Been watching it all morning. It hadn't had a lot of activity. It's kind of like people want it to go up. There's not enough buyers there to keep it going. If it keeps moving like this, they should come in though. Red dominator bar, there's sellers there. A big wick on the top is never good news. That's like the third attempt it tried to go somewhere and it keeps failing. Maybe we'll get enough buyers to push it through this time. More buyers coming in. Dominator bars green. My blessing pointing north. Looking good so far. Nice run up for C-Pop. Still going. Let's see if we get a pullback here in this area and see if the buyers come back in. That's the resistance level right there. Watch for a long wick on the bottom of this candle for the buyers to drive it up even higher. This is also an entry point. Probably safe to make sure it breaks this level before you get in. So we did not get a clean pullback, but we did get the long wick on the bottom, but it didn't go very far. At least not yet. It could still keep going. Still running up. Few profit takers, maybe another opportunity for the next run up. We still haven't had a clean pullback on this stock. That means the buyers keep buying up what they're selling. They're not giving it a chance to drop. There's a retest of 284. This would be an entry point, providing we get a green tall bar coming in. This indicator looks good already. Wish the volume was a lot higher on this stock. There is some volume, but it's not really, they're not really attacking it. Enough to move the price, but not enough for me to pull the trigger. Another retest of 284. Long wick on the bottom of this candle. The buyers are buying it up. We could get a push to the higher side. Let's see. We need some tall dominator bars coming in. Slow crawler, I mean, it looked nice here, but now it's down here kind of leveling out. Doesn't mean it's over. Could be some more buyers see it and come back in and drive it up a little more. More buyers. Nice dominator bars, all green. Pushing up higher for a new high. Would have been trouble to catch it. It was a quick up and down. Nice gains if you're in it, if you took the shot at it. It's going up, but it's very unpredictable. Let's see if it comes down and retests 790. Long wick on the bottom. Maybe more buyers coming in. May go up and retest that high of 322. I don't think I would chase it at this level. Good job, Jasons. Watching for a green dominator bar to come in right here in this area. This is kind of pulling back now. Good job, Rich. Nature therapy film, to answer your question about shorts being unsafe, no matter which direction you play the market, it's going to be difficult. I'm not as good at shorting as I am as buying them as they go up. If you're unaware, I'm talking to both platforms. I'm talking to Discord users and to YouTube viewers. So if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I'm not. Good morning, Jimmy. Looks like the buyer's coming back in, but we are pointing downwards on the My Blessing indicator, but I do see some dominator bars coming in green. We do have a level here. Let's see if it breaks it. C pop did not pop, but it went up slowly. Good job, Philly. Well, at least we had one mover, but it sure was unpredictable. Not a whole lot of volume in it. It's one of those should I get in or wait stocks. And then you wait as it goes up. Had it had a lot of volume, I would have clicked the mouse, but just not my kind of stock to trade. Win some, you lose some. In this case, those that didn't buy didn't lose, they just didn't gain. But it is weak. I can see the thought there of not buying it because that's on the track I was on. Good job, Terry, on your trade. I missed that. And B, thank you for calling it out at the beginning. Good job, Terry. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? Looks like we may be setting up for another rise. That high, I'm going to mark this high as resistance. Looks like we may go up there to retest the high. I'm not going to get in this stock for 6 cents. I think it's going to resist at 321. That red candle is not good. If you're in profit, I would stay clear of it, or you won't have that profit. Good morning, Eric, and thank you. IVP making a move for it. See if we can break through this 528 level. Nice volume on this one. A lot better than the other one. This one's over 100,000. Pushing up. Come on, let's get to that 540. There are previous levels on this stock where we played it in the past. They seem to still be good. Possible pullback at this area for the next run up. I will mark out the support level. Watch for a long wick on the bottom of this candle for the break upwards. There's the close. That would be your entry point. Pushing on up. See if we can go for that 540. Man, it's a morning of weak continuations. It's like they just don't have the buyers there. These pauses like this is what stops me from clicking that mouse. I want to see continuation on the drive upwards. It'll probably end up going because I'm not going to click the mouse. There we go. See if we can get to that 940. Hopefully some of you got in down there at the bottom. Of course, it's only up about 7 or 8, 9 cents. Showing weakness. Watching the dominator bars. My blessings pointing south. Red bar coming in. Could be a failure. Volume has died off. We were first looking at it with 100,000, over 100,000 shares. The last candle, 57,000. So the volume is leaving. Good thing my gut feeling said don't click the mouse. Then it'll probably make me eat those words. Looks like the My Blessing indicator may turn north. It's holding this price range. That's a good sign. Volume's dying off even more. This is probably a dud. It's down to 29,000 on that last bar. Next, please. Quick check on CTMX. It was a pullback, but we missed it. It's kind of acting just like the one I just left, the IVP. Me too, Amadeus. I want to see the powerful ones where everybody's attacking it. We don't have that this morning. We have a few buyers coming in and a lot of pausing. Maybe we'll have something break out at 7 Central Time. Or I should just say the top of the hour. Tell you how slow it is. Nothing has popped up in Magic Scan, and this thing is usually right on them. Volume too low. AIXI, cheaper stock. Again, hardly any volume. C-pop, volume seems to be picking up slightly, but not real good. Need to see my blessing indicator coming up off the bottom. Need lots of volume to drive it up so I can click the mouse. CMTX breaking out. Since there was nothing on Magic Scan, I put the Master Scalper over here. Indicator looks good. We need the volume to come in. We don't have the volume. Probably another slow crawl upwards. Very hard to predict them when the volume is so low. You can see 18,000 shares here on the last bar. There's no way to judge the direction when it's that low. About 30 seconds before the top of the hour. Let's see if people come in to see pop and start buying it. Or CTMX, either one. One second. Let's see what happens. Looks like a few buyers came in, not very many. Still has room to move. Yeah, I'm fixing to have to kill it, but I'll leave it on for a while for y'all. Nice run up, see pop. I kind of figured that some buyers would come in. Just don't know how many. See if we can push up to 320. Nice tall dominator bar. My blessings pointing north now. Do we get a push? Nice tall dominator bar. Should go up from here. Let's see if it moves or not. I need another tall bar behind this one and it'll probably pop. Make it live up to its name. And once again, the volume dies. Still looking good on the My Blessing indicator on CPOP. We are bouncing under resistance. That's a good sign. It's trying to break through. Thank you, live and learn. I can't sit here for 10 hours, especially if it's nothing moving and it's boring. I have better things to do with my life. Probably will come down and retest 321. I kind of figured when it was bouncing under resistance right here that it would pop, but I wasn't absolutely certain. But usually when they're doing that, they do perform quite well. Calvin, there's a link at the top of the chat box up there, blue and yellow. Always be aware when you see a stock bouncing on the bottom of resistance and you see these tall green bars coming in and you see this indicator down here pointing north, there is a great possibility, but not a guarantee, that it will go up. But we've seen that over numerous mornings where they're bumping the bottom side of resistance. I try to call them out when I see them, but it may be a good note to keep an eye on stocks that are hitting the bottom of resistance like that. Looks like CPOP's going to be the slow performer of the morning, and I do mean slow. Still 50 minutes away, hold up. But there is a possibility there, I'm sure. CTMX bumping the bottom of resistance. The indicator down here is not quite set up right, but it's getting there. In these low volume stocks, I just have no desire to click the mouse. It's a guessing game at this point. Hamrick, I think it's just because we're coming into summertime. Summertime's usually a little bit slower. The market is seasonal. That's always the case. Hold up. If I would have only held. ATA says jobless claims in 10 minutes. And thank you, ATA. Looks like we're pulling back as if we haven't pulled back enough already. Let's take a look at the SPY, see if it's taking a nosedive. And it is. Looks like there's hardly any volume in the SPY as well. Amen to that, happy trader. Hurry up and wait. That's the name of the game. Hamrick, but the day you sleep in is the day everything goes up. That's how that works. Sleeping in is like me taking an 8 o'clock break. Everything, when I walk away, stocks perform. TGL, I'll take a look at it. Nothing else is moving. Now I'm going to let it run for just a little bit longer. I'll shut it down around 7:30. Well, nothing's really moving. YouTube, I hung in there a little bit longer for you, hoping I could get you a good play in. It looks like it's not going to happen. But I appreciate you joining us this morning. Tune back in tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some better plays. Right now the market's kind of slow. Nothing we can do about that, but just be patient. Thank you for joining me this morning, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye. God bless.